Hello everybody and welcome back to Augustus Gaming. So here we go with the new series. We're gonna Hearts of Iron 4. There's a Kaiserreich mod again. This time we're gonna try Russia. So what is our ultimate goal here? Is take everything back. I'm not exactly sure. Oh man, I'm getting some major slowdown right now. Which path to do? Because there's a lot of different choices. I've never actually played as Russia in Kaiserreich on any of the versions. So we're just kind of looking at this focus tree. That's your standard military stuff. Oh man, then we come right down here. Foreign policy, expansionism. Expansionism, you will have more aggressive options, diplomatic events and focuses, but you will increase world tension and anger the countries around you. Don't really care about that. So, we're all about expansionism. So the basic idea is we're going to take back everything that we lost after the Weltkrieg. So we lost World War One. How to do this? Restore the Poland dictatorship. Government is the head of government, or the Popular Front government come to power. President Kerensky, this folks will eventually be automatically. So he dies, and I guess you get to choose. Invite the legitimate czar. Create constitutional monarchy. Crown Dmitry as a new czar and autocratic government. Republic. Democratic Republic. There's that, or a military dictatorship. Remove national spirit, Soviet threat, gain base stability. Probably going to do this by bringing out the Soviets. This is probably how we're going to have to do this, I think. Because Republic... I don't know. Alright. So we can't set anything until Kerensky dies. Ooh, man, I have horrible technology. Do standard 3. Right. Yeah, we're going to have really poor infrastructure. Low manpower. Wow, why do I have such low manpower? Soviet threat. Building the strength of the Red influence have forced to compromise with the after of war. Bolshevik activity is still high in Russia. In the case of a further weakening of our power, they might attempt to rise up again. The Bolsheviks, 3. Okay. Oh, I actually have no manpower. Insufficient resources. I don't care about crappy submarine. Why can I not? I don't care about crappy submarine. Alright. I don't think I really need convoys, but we're going to build some anyways, for right now. I don't care too much about naval vessels. So we have tanks, fighters, support equipment, artillery, and guns. And bombers, alright. All of my infantry is absolutely horrible. I have cavalry armored, and these guys support, recon, 9 infantry, alright. That's not too bad, right? People in Mongolia. Yeah, we gotta worry about Japan getting frosty. Recruiting some destroyers. Oh yeah, we gotta take that back too. That's mine. Everything we lost, it's coming back. These little shits. Yeah, we're taking them all. Everything. It's gonna belong to me. Was this 20 infantry? Alright. Skilled staffer. Max army size. Gregory Zukov. Oh, you can actually do 30, my man.
Так точно.
Decon Thorough Planner, Organizer, or here Old Guard.
До приказа.
It's fine, you go there, you be green.
Мирно. Мирно.
36 ships. We got some old battle cruisers and some old dreadnoughts.
Смирно. Так точно.
So you can go, his cavalry officer, infantry, ooh, like this guy.
Так точно.
Alright, no, let's just on pause.
Я готов. Мирно.
Hi, as October Revolution, Soviet forces started to consolidate across the former Russian Empire, leading to a massive rebellion against the Soviet Republic in Siberia and the Don, the Kievan Steppes during the middle of 1918. The White Movement made several gains, but could not defeat the Red Army. So basically, we made a compromise. Moscow Patrick from fall to the White forces, and a new Russian Republic was established in the former imperial capital. For the past 15 years, the leading political parties, the Social Revolutionaries, the Cadets, have governed an easy coalition under Kerensky, retaining their power through electoral manipulation, unlike serious political opposition. Alright, so we're becoming unstable. Because, you know, that's just how it goes.
Слушаю. До приказа.
The Russian Constitution of 1918, signed in 1918, the Constitution gives us freedom and stability. Okay,
Готов выдвигаться. Готов. Мирно.
you guys, yeah, I know I would love to make a single 18 ships, 2 fleet, though.
Внимание. Внимание. Брось.
18,
Так точно.
that just said Deutschland.
Готов.
19, you can have this guy. You're up north, so you get the nice blue color. Got there, okay. You got there.
Слушаю.
The Russian economy at the end of the Russian Civil War in the 1920s, Kerensky came to recover the economy using a mix of socialist economic theories and the positions of the cadets and supporters. Creates an effective distribution of land among the Russians. Alright, cool. Under socialist control, later was transferred to Petrograd. Kerensky introduced a new currency and launched a new economic plan. Alright. I mean, yeah, it's like we're putting guys on the
Слушаю.
border, but it's kind of pointless because at some point I'm starting a civil war. I hate the fact that I can't. Well, I can't. I have to do the. What should we call it? The assassination of Krinsky. Oh no! Such a gunfire ranged across the Capitol. And Krinsky, the president of the Republic, was shot and killed by an assassin while he was climbing the steps to the Senate House. His killer was shot dead by the military police before he could make his escape. His motives will forever be unknown. Regardless, the fate of Russia will be irreconcilably changed for the better or the worse. Everything, muscle stuff happens. Okay.
До приказа.
Details. President Kerensky is dead. See, now we can actually start moving.
Так точно. Внимание. Брось.
15 of you. No, no. There you go. So purple. Artillery officer. And you can just spread out. Alright, that's our assassination of Kerensky. All of our long-term president, Alexander Kerensky, was under country disorder. The leftist declares martial law. Declares officers seize the officers of state. The Senate elects Granted Dmitry as new president. Alrighty, so I think we're going to do is let's bring up all this wonderful national focus here. So it says, yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 different things. Alright. First goes head of government. Because it's we want to restore the Platon dictatorship, right? Effects. You will switch to Soviet Russia. This will create a Platonic dictatorship similar to the one which disappeared more than 15 years ago. Alright, you're not allowed to do this yet. Bukhara is the head of government, or Trotsky. Trotsky's head of government, or the Popular Front government has come to power. Come head of the government, remove all head of government ideas from Russian Republic. Which is head of the government. Alright, so this is the left. This Trotsky. Wagner, which grants infantry equipment production. Factories, which grants defense. Government. Yeah, military factory speed. Everything's like -9, but whatever. Alright. We're going to take the left. Let's see what happens. So social liberals have kind of joined. Autonomous region declares independence. Terrible news. Our autonomous region has declared to use the public case course of the following session gain base ability 2. Oh, it's really. Acting president addresses the Duma. This country is still chaos, although the Duma managed to maintain mental power. Alright. Stability super low. Political instability. We're just kind of there.
Брось. Брось.
But so experienced politicians. So he died. That sucks, right? This guy's he's got a lot of cavalry experts. I probably shouldn't do white because it's going to clash with that. Alright, Mussolini, yep, totalism from socialism. Coalition outmaneuvered all of its rivals, which the SR Mensheviks are social democrats. Mensheviks outmaneuvered all of its rivals in the January crisis and have gained an unshakable Duma majority following the submission of the cadets. Shurov, chief ideology of the SRs, has been successful in pulling the strings, but it's now time to appoint a prime minister. Stay with the Mensheviks. Compromise the liberal Pavlo. These are extreme times we need the support of Bolshevism. Removes head of government ideas from his gains. Nikolai. Now I know I think I was reading the thing, which describes like two different ways you could become the socialist. There's the Civil War way, and then there's a peaceful way to do transition. For state political power gain plus 7 gain resource efficiency. Remove all. Government ideas from the Russian Republic. Brucom, which grants head of government. Syndicalist silent workhorse, which is him or Trensky. Or Tis or Zar. I can't pronounce these names. I'm horrible, so feel free to kindly tell me that you're doing it wrong. I don't know, do we want to go straight to Bolshevism? I don't like how it's become syndicalist. My idea was, there's no Soviet Union, so it's syndicalist, right? Go straight to the Bolsheviks. She shot at Bolshevism. Yeah, let's go with it. Need a shot of socialism, right? Let's see what happens. There's like no manpower. Damn socialists, that's what we did. Ah, man. Alright. It's another striking. Stability is horrible. General strike. Payments of the list of reparations. The rich will pay. My 20% stability. Gains austerity measures. Gets the payments of the. Oh, jeez. Am I actually going to be able to produce anything? I'm 75,000 guns in debt. No, there's absolutely no reason to build tanks right now. So if actually general strike, the situation is on the brink of eruption. Let's prepare for the worst. It's fine. It's fine. Everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. We got a few little planes. Hey guys. Negotiations with the strikers. Stall. Reach an agreement but keep the reforms to a minimum. Reach a thorough agreement. Alright. Alright, no profits from the... Oh, don't care. Oh gosh. Declares war on the domain of India. Internal politics will rise if internal this the government has creates itself internal police able to actively hunt down. Total gridlock in France. It's Black Monday. Oh no, my good. National focus unlocked. We should do which grants effects on partisans, daily political power. Sure, we're not getting any political power, but that's fine. Spend workers' rights. The fifth angle, Afghani war. Fill strikers' demands. Austerity measures until 1937. Oh man, February 37. A lot of negatives. As a result, the factory return to pre-sufficiency. Remove general strike. We're still down. Which is like minus 47%. Yep, the Pope died. He does that a lot. Oh, man. Where's the gain? Capital ship armor. Black Monday hits Russia. Why would it not hit Russia? Ivan Pavlov dies. Let's hope the classical conditioning works on humans. Alright, restoration of democracy in Australia. Yeah, Australia. Papal Conclave. Maneuvers in the Carpathians. Treaty Bucharest. Okay. It seems as though the Bulgarians have approached us in attempting to foster relations between our two nations. They come to us asking to further ties, claiming that would be used for both our nations, especially in the current turbulent climate. And their safety numbers. While an alliance with Bulgarians could be useful, the fact remains that they fought against us during the Weltkrieg and are currently surrounded by hostile nations. Piss off. I'm gonna take y'all anyways. National populace. Assert the power of the Tsar, which First International Congress. Road to war. Congress of Trade Unions. So they do have some socialists, right? No totalist. Social Democrats. Tibet has joined, yep. Alright, reintroduce is done. Frontline commissars. I think that's literally the only thing we can do right now. Join the international. Oh, you join the Entente, huh? Oh, we're all about forming a new global alliance. If we can pick the right thingies. That's the main key, is to make sure I pick the right stuff. I'm just going to blindly pick and see what we get, right? Yeah, peace deal. Yeah. I've seen this before, but nothing really ever seems to come of it. Look at that, we can point head of intelligence. First Woman's Division of Death. Maria, yeah, whatever, Colonel of the Russian Army and hero of the Weltkrieg and Russian Civil Wars, recently requested the government to allow the formation of the First Woman Division by combining existing women's battalions of death, which later served as basis for formation of women's corps. Boosting the army, not to forget significant propaganda value. But certain elements in our armed forces only to change the status quo have taken into consideration. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do it. I don't care. Let the woman fight. Let's start capitals would be home to our government, which should be Moscow. Petrograd's too. It's too vulnerable. It's extremely easy to cut off too. If things were to go bad.
Так точно.
Let's see. You got the green guy. You got blue guy. Go join the blue guy then. And let's see you two back there. Basic machine tools, dispersed industry. Yeah, 1938. It's going to take like 2 years to build a factory. 75,000 guns still. Oh, Ukrainians have just as much problems. Ah, man, sorry about that. What's chairman of the TCU? Kapitan Siam. Develop cruiser technology, battleship. Dreadnought, basic navigation. No, we don't want to do any of that. They have no percentage of my population available. Score dies. I show you 68 is old age. Russian writers. That is such horrible stability. Trade with Bulgaria. Should benefit. Yeah, sure. I guess we'll take it. Oh, I probably should have said no. Effects from field strikers demand. Construction is done. Rubbers and oil is probably the ones we're going to have the biggest problems with. From Dutch East Indies, there you go. Plenty of steel, chromium. It's going to be oil and rubber because we don't have our Baku oil fields. Yeah. Don't have any of our oil, so that's going to be an issue. Let's subsidize because soon just hit by black market. Yep, don't care. Somebody just went away. Choose wisely. Spirit firepower. Poland likes a new king. That's good for you. Battle plan. Mass assault. Well, weapons manufacturer. Yeah, sure. Weapons manufacturer. Probably should have done something more like economy-wise. That's a church under leadership. That church must have a role in government. We're a modern secular state. Let's drop that stability. I'll have a look. Okay. That's all about mobile warfare. Kingdom of Siam is in the middle of a civil war. That's the recent Siamese revolution. Yep, they're in a civil war. I guess everybody can have a civil war, huh? I just want to get down there. Look at all that wonderful rubber. I'm just kind of chilling. What's our time? Declared war on the Indo-Chinese Union. Oh, yep. Their little civil war kicked off. They'll crush it. The Kingdom of Siam is... What are these guys? Oh, Thornton Dim. Yeah. Forming a navy. Yep. So, yep. From the Navy. Don't care. Popularity. Stability is actually going up. So, I thought we did social liberals, Mensheviks. We did Bolsheviks, but they've gone up a little bit, but they're not controlling. Turkestan Khanate, no faction. That's what I like to hear. Walnola joined the Reichsblatt. Yep, that's kind of par for the course there. Walnola crisis. German power declared war. That's about standard. Meet this Javier. Reform. This was thingy. Army modernization. Alright, what is this? Municipal Spirit Divide Naval Staff from his chief of Navy ideas. Decisive about Doctor. Capital ship attack. Capital ship armor. Naval A attack. Sort of efficiency. This is submarines. So we can either say dreadnought or aircraft carriers. We'll say that. Aircraft carrier. Technically I have pre-war crappy dreadnoughts. Flanders has capitulated. The clergy criticizes our government. Progress cannot be stopped. Yeah, I guess that was bound to happen, right? So armor school. Max speed reliability. I kind of like that. That makes us slightly better leaders. What is that? Then all these open up. Okay. That's nice and all, but I'd rather start working that, but okay. Here we go, here we go. So it achieves Italian majority. Good for them. When's our next election? November 36. Alright, that's coming up. That's Syndicalist. I don't know if we can actually send anybody over there yet. Floyd B. Olson, a dark horse candidate, and on uncertainty, it appears that Floyd B. Olson has carried the progressive ticket. It's the first national election in U.S. history. In respect to allies from both Democrats and Republicans seeking alternatives to the populist and partisan hacks, they saw this teetering the nation apart. Reunited with the news that his stomach cancer is in remission, Olson will return to the White House. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that one pop off. 36. The patriarch criticizes our government. The voice is concerned about the increasing insular of our state. Even if we start deaf ear to the clergy's demands, we cannot easily ignore characters so influential and powerful. I'm already at like negative manpower anyways. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care. We'll see if that was the right choice or not. Never actually had them do that. Because usually they used to have a thingy. It depends on which side you went, but whatever. Okay. Technology. if we can get it. I probably won't need. I still need rubber, though, won't I? Even if we get here to the oil, I'm still gonna need access. Ah, they're guaranteed. All right, yeah. So we might actually need to build refineries. Yeah, we're kind of building tanks with no way to get oil. Not much still has happened yet. So yeah, so kind of willy-nilly making decisions here. I haven't really got anything yet. Start with the army modernization. All right, let's at least finish out the year before we stop. These are puppets, right? Yeah. He's at war with the Mongolian Tibet, which I think always happens. It's kind of funny. With assassinations, all of us cadet coalition, a great shifting of political scenes taking place. As a result of the process was the creation of the so-called new Bolshevik bloc. Conglomerate Civil War survivors, radical former Mensheviks, and SR members. Together we are stronger. So they went up. They're 14 now. Not still the largest. The Mensheviks are Social Democrats. Actually, no, the 30%. Admiral Kirk murdered. The coup, rogue admiral has recently been killed by his own soldiers. No, I guess that's that, right? I thought something more would happen. Make it exciting. And on a cliff note. But there we are, so time is ticking down. Various small things have happened. That's how we're going to end the video for today. So as always, feel free to like and subscribe. Leave any comments that you have below, and we'll see you all next time.